Good morning, Couchbase community. We're super excited to have you here today. And yesterday was just absolutely amazing. We had system reliability engineers, we had architects, we had CIOs, we had customers, we had Walmart, we had eBay, we had PayPal, we had Nordstrom's, Neiman Marcus, a shoe company that won't let me say their name. And what this all was about was going deep on the technology around database change protocol, around Couchbase Server 3.0. It was about tunable memory. It was about the SDK. And we started off yesterday with Bob's keynote. And Bob really focused on this idea of innovation. And really what this was about is what are we going to invest in to make you more successful? And what are all the areas we can invest in? So he talked about Nickel, our next generation query language, which is basically a superset of SQL. It has all the query and data access capabilities of a relational system with the performance of a NoSQL database. How many of you went to a Nickel session yesterday? So many of you went to a Nickel session. So Gerald is running that organization, and he is really focused on making this happen. I know that we have a developer preview 3.0 out there, and we're moving to a developer preview 4 very shortly. This is where we're headed. You've got to get your arms around this stuff. And we're really going to push the envelope here. Now, you also have another unique opportunity here today, and that is Professor Yanis, who's at UC Irvine, which is one of sort of the gurus in database academia. And he's presenting his work today, a 40-page paper on query language today. I think that's a real great opportunity for you to go deep and learn a little bit more about how Nickel fits into that. Bob also covered our investment in ForceDB. We all know the impact that storage has on performance, and ForceDB brings it and delivers. We are absolutely blown away with the performance that we're seeing with ForceDB vis-a-vis industry standards like RocksDB and LevelDB. Couchbase Mobile. This guy, Wayne Carter, I don't know if you met him. He runs the mobile group. He's absolutely nuts. He is mobile-focused. And so Wayne is trying to move the world in a big way. So when we think about mobile development, we used to think about a device and data in the cloud. And if you talk to Wayne, the data needs to be on the edge, on the device, in the Internet of Things, and provide a synchronization capability from the device to the cloud. And really, Couchbase Mobile has really masked the difficulty of that synchronization. So if you haven't tried it, download it, get your arms around it. And if you're not responsible for mobile in your organization, find someone that is. There's 1.8 billion phones out there. This is a great opportunity for your organization to innovate your relationships with customers and create a greater customer experience. Ravi, our Senior Vice President of Products Engineering, also talked about Couchbase Server 3.0. And really what this was about, he talked about the principles of philosophy of a memory-first architecture and also late binding. He explained that this release wasn't so much about the features, but it was about the architectural shifts that we were making with things like the database change protocol. So DCP really is about moving data, moving it fast, moving it reliability, and having fine-grained control. We're seeing huge performance improvements, and we're just starting. This is really the foundation of where we're going. The stream space protocol really differentiates us. Ravi also talked about tunable memory, which is this opportunity for you to decide around the working set of data what goes into memory and what goes onto disk and be able to dynamically tune that. He actually also talked about or showed us this demonstration of this live auction site. And he showed us the power and the simplicity with Perry of how easy it is to make this tunable memory work. Then he did this auction, and he tried to auction off his Maserati. I tell you, that Ravi guy's crazy driving that Maserati around. Ravi, I tell you. So what we're talking about today is Yesterday was big. Today's even bigger. We have 31 sessions today. 11 of those sessions are breakouts and customers. This is a real opportunity for you to go deep today. And this is a big day. We also put 100 people through workshops, developer workshops, and also Couchbase Server 3.0. We did 100 yesterday and 100 today. I'm committing to you today that next year we're going to be able to do that at much bigger scale. We're going to do hundreds or 1,000 people through hands-on workshop training. So I'm throwing this down for the marketing team to get to 1,000 people in these hands-on workshops. So this is all going to culminate at a party tonight. And so I'd like to bring on Rod Hamlin, the Vice President of Business Development. Hey, Rod, how you doing?
Excellent.
Hey, what's going on? All right. So, Rod, are we going to have some entertainment today?
We are. We are really excited to have a fantastic group. They're just coming off their North American tour. They've been on the road for the last 3 months. The band Crash Faster. They are huge in the 8-bit music scene. So,
is that like Nintendo?
It is like Nintendo. So it's making music using old sound chips out of video game consoles. And then they throw in electric guitar, drums, vocals. So it's fantastic. We're excited.
So that was the video that we were playing earlier. Was that them?
Yeah, a little crazy video for this morning early, but tonight it'll be perfect, right?
Yeah, a little bit much for me too. Oh,
there's one more thing too about the party. Trapeze artist.
Oh my God, our Senior Vice President of Engineering is going to be on a trapeze. Is that right, Ravi? You and Kate. Gerald, if you want to get up there, you're invited, and we know Wayne will be there. Okay. This is going to be fun. So, Rod, I think it's time for us to thank our sponsors, don't you think?
Yes, I do. So we would like to thank CloudSoft and Vormetric. We are excited to be partnering with both of those companies. They'll be sponsoring our big party, our big event this evening. We would like to thank our silver sponsor, Microsoft. And of course, our gold partner, LucidWorks. We are very excited to have LucidWorks here, doing some really fantastic things in enterprise search.
Great. So should we bring Will up now? Is he here?
Will is here. So I'm honored to bring on stage Will Hayes, CEO of LucidWorks.